Tall Man Clan. Today we are in Avondale, Arizona, just outside of Phoenix, and we're going to look at a line we've never seen before from Forest River. This is the Aurora Light. There's no slide on this thing, and it's a bunkhouse. It's the 26BH. Let's take a look. All right, we like to start up front with the storage, and there's huge pass-through storage, Lisa.
Nice.
You can put a bunch of bins in there.
Sure can.
Lots of storage. As you back up and pan up, you can see you have an awning that covers right from the very front all the way past the window there, so you have some great seating area outside that's covered. You got a Lippert solid step. Back here, there's some more storage as well, which is great. So lots of outdoor storage here, which is awesome.
That's nice.
Yep. Manual crank down jacks and a little tether here for all your four-legged friends. As we move around to the back, you can see there is no ladder here, but it is pre-wired for a Furrion backup camera, and your spare tires mounted on the bumper. As we continue around here, this is where sort of all your connections are. You got your water, your black tank flush, sewer connection, power, all right here. And as we mentioned, there's no slide on this, so for those of you who are looking for a unit with no slide, this might be a good model for you. Here's the other side of the pass-through storage. And so let's get a look at the numbers here, Lisa. So this has a gross vehicle weight of 7,000 pounds, fully loaded, and a cargo carrying capacity of 2,224 pounds. So this thing is like 4,700 something pounds dry. So that is really neat. You could tow this with an SUV. As we come around to the front, you got two 20-pound propane tanks. You got a single battery box, but there's enough room to put two. I think it might be kind of tight, so let's just go with a single. And there is an off switch for your battery, so your battery disconnect. So, and as you see, this is a manual crank off your truck. So let's go take a look on the inside. So right as you come in, your sofa, if you will, for your living room is right here. All right, so there's currently no TV mounted in here, but if there was a TV, it would be back there by the dinette. There's sort of a cable hanging out there already. So it would be a rather small TV, but you could put a TV in there. Now I know you guys like me to lay down on the sofas, so we're gonna lay down on the sofa so you can see. Now if you didn't know, at my height, I am 6'4", so use my height as reference as I'm walking around the RV. As you can see at my height, well, my feet are, well, hanging off here, so a little bit tiny for the tall people, but remember, there's no slide in this thing. Now this is a jackknife sofa. If y'all didn't know what jackknife sofas are in the movies, this just folds down just like this, and so this becomes another bed, so you can sleep a lot of people in here. There's also bunks, which we'll show you in a minute. There is also storage underneath here. Oh, so you just pull that off, and you can put some bins underneath there, which is nice, like that. And it's just held on with magnets, or maybe, there we go, I was sitting on it. Right over here, we sort of prefaced it a minute ago, you've got your dinette, which is sort of a traditional dinette. Let's come back this way, Lisa, so we get a better look at it. So what we mean by traditional is the table is on two pipes. That comes right off. That drops down onto some little channels that are there, and it can become another bed. Up here, you've got storage for whatever you want to put up here, which is nice. You've got regular type aluminum blinds, right? And then we have our kitchen.
Yeah, it's a galley style kitchen, so we do have a large single basin with a tall faucet, yes. There is some storage underneath, and actually generous storage underneath.
Yeah,
look at that. Yeah. Then over here we do have a 3-burner stove, and there's some storage underneath there as well.
Nice.
Now looking up, we have our microwave, and then moving over to the right, we've got some overhead storage.
Nice.
And that kind of continues on over here over the jackknife sofa as well.
All right.
And that looks like it's passed all the way through.
All the way through.
Yeah. And then back over here is our refrigerator freezer.
And this is a propane, works on propane or electric. Okay.
Yes.
And then we did mention that it was bunks, Lisa, so
yes.
there's some bunks.
Yes.
So we'll come up here.
All right.
There's some storage under the bunks, which is nice. We have that in our RV, so we have a nice big bin down there that we put stuff in so we can get to it easily enough and pull it out. These are regular RV style bunks. You got the little corner here. There is a curtain, so if somebody's up there, you can close the curtain. I will climb in here for you guys, but it's a little tight for a big person. Oh yeah. Oh. So there we have it. As you can see, my feet are sticking out. So, it's fairly long. It's not meant for someone my size, but I know you guys like to see me crawl on that. So there you go. A little challenging to get in and out with someone my size. All right, so let's take a look behind this door. Oh, you know what time it is.
It's time for Tall Man's Toilet Test.
Remember, I'm 6'4", so use my height as reference as we're walking around the RV. On this plastic foot flush toilet, my feet are right against this little wooden chase, which I'm assuming is piping and stuff back there. It's like 5% awkward. I fit. This is like, I'm not moved my feet, but my toes are up on this wooden piece. So might be a little bit uncomfortable at someone my height, but if you're slightly smaller, this would be just fine. Over here, there's a sort of, I'm going to call it a corner sink, but it's not really a corner sink, but it's shoved in the corner. Nice little storage underneath. Not a lot of countertop space, so you're not going to be able to put a lot of lotions and potions up. There's not a medicine cabinet in here, okay? It's just a mirror, which is mounted, and I can see from my nose down. All right, so let's climb in the shower. Now, there is no skylight here, as you can see. And at my height, I can't even get my hand up here. So, this is really max height, 6'4", and you're going to have to bend down to wash your hair. And honestly, probably not a good thing because your wet hair is going to be rubbing up against this and leaving marks and stuff. It is a narrow shower. It does have a curtain that's curved, but it's not permanently mounted. It's just like a shower curtain. And so realistically, at my size, I'm going to hit this and water is going to be on the floor. Again, my size. If you're smaller, this would be great. Okay? Couple shelves in the front, and there's a couple shelves in the back. So if you like this model at this length with the bunks, with no slide, just come out here and check it out. Okay? Let's go to the front. The last thing we have to see is the bedroom. This does have a dedicated bedroom, which is neat for a trailer this size. Right, so there is a curtain that shuts it off from the main area, and so that's nice. This looks to be like a residential queen mattress, Lisa. Let's get a measurement here. So we are 60. I don't know.
I'm thinking it's going to be a little short.
Yeah, it is 60 by 74.
Okay.
So this is an RV queen. You could not put, if you put a residential queen in here, you're not going to be able to get to the other side unless you do it from crawling over the bed.
And I think, it does go all, the plywood does go all the way. I was thinking maybe you could do a residential full size. But
yeah, no, it's all right.
Yeah, the plywood would be extending.
Yeah, but there is storage underneath. As you can see, there's storage up top for clothing and stuff, but there's no doors. There's hanging racks left and right. And so if you got clothes to hang, you can do that. And there's a hanging rack right there as well. There's nice a spot for like CPAPs. There's power on both sides. As you can see, they put a little cube there so you can store stuff in the cubes. And if you want to put a TV, you can mount a TV right here. So yeah, a nice floor plan for a unit that has no slide, right?
Yeah.
So you have dedicated master, you got a living room, spot for TV to watch, dinette, a couple of bunks. So yeah, this is a decent floor plan. Let us know what you think of this. I know a lot of you out there look at RVs with no slides. Is this too big? Do you want something smaller? Let us know in the comments below. If this is the first time you're finding our videos, do us a favor. Thumbs up, subscribe, become part of the Tall Man Clan. It really helps out the channel. We sincerely appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts. As far as the Tall Man Clan goes, God bless you guys. We really do love you. And until we see you all again on the road,